Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I had a break. I definitely had a break, okay? After these two utter disasters of games, I did decide to have a break. So it is Sunday for me. It's been 4 days since I've played. So I'm ready. I'm ready to draw a line under everything that's happened. All right, chums, let's do this, and get back to it, because it was bad. Those two games were bad. All right, I wasn't in the best of moods. My internet went down. It wasn't great, and I owe you more than that. I owe you good Mahjong. At the very least, we can do that. So I hope you're alright. I'm okay. It's Sunday morning. Let's do it. Chums. Let's get it. This hand is not very good. Is the one thing I will say right off the bat. It's not very good. It's got lots of 8-9s and 1-2 shapes, but it's... We'll see. We will see. How have I been? I've been at work a lot. I can't really pawn that, can I? What am I gonna do? Throw everything, make it Tanya. Ooh, okay, that helps quite a lot. All right, yeah, let's just pawn the white dragon and try and maintain the dealer seat as best we can. Although it's not looking good. Okay, all right. We got 6 shapes if you want to consider this 3-5 distinct from this pair of 1s. Okay. Let's get rid of this 8-9. Why the 8-9 over the 1-2? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. No one's been throwing circle tiles yet. Maybe they'll throw circle tiles later. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. The 7 can probably go. But it's worth keeping because we could draw into this 7 before we draw into this 1, 2. But I would be inverting with the 9, so it's not brilliant. Definitely don't want that. The east wind is the Dora, which is of course a complete disaster because somebody could just have a valid Yaku and loads of value in their hand for and just not need to do anything at all. Just sit there in Tenpai. Yeah, like that's worrying, right? That's worrying. That's a concern. The 8 of characters is back.
Gee.
I might have to just fold, you know? Like, I might have to just leave. It's getting way too late. I really do think somebody is in Tenpai, or very close to Tenpai, with a whole bunch of east winds. I'm going to try my best here. Because it is the dealer seat and I don't want to give it up. That's the Dora, mate. Oh my god. That is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Alright. Is there any world where I just don't do anything but fold this? I mean, you're going to sumo, right? And it's going to be a disaster for me. I'm going to lose like 4,000 points just for logging onto Mahjong Soul. But can I really afford to do anything else? I just can't. I can't deal in. I can't deal into that, can I? I'm not in Tenpai. My hand is nothing. Am I gonna do the 2-5 Suji, or am I gonna do... You got more guts than I do. I'm out of here, folks. I'm actually leaving. Because you're in Tenpai as well. I want to throw this. I'm too scared about throwing this. All the 3's gone now. I'm not gonna risk it. You can't risk this. I'm gonna lose 4,000 points if you sumo. I just have to hope that you don't sumo. Oh, thank you. I am gonna throw this though. I am gonna throw that. Deal in? Deal in? Aww. Okay. Okay, the White Dragon would have dealt in over here. Okay, I mean, losing 1,500 points there is probably the best case scenario, given that somebody had pawned the East Wind Dora. But I'm going to open Notepad here and do East 1 fold, question mark. Holy Lord, look at this. Double reach? Double reach is very possible. Sometimes he says Riichi, sometimes he says reach. I don't know what that is. I don't know why he's like this. Depends on how much external Mahjong content he's been consuming. I notice that they tend to say reach on like professional Japanese streams. Double Riichi, please. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, this is so confusing now, isn't it? I'll throw these. Throw these pair of 2s. I guess. Don't really need the 3 anymore. I mean, the only backfire is is another 2 of circles. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Riichi, Tanyao, Pinfu, Wondora, Sumo, Ipatsu. Shame. Oh, it's not Pinfu, sorry, I got triplet of 5s. It's Riichi, Tanyao, Wondora. Potentially Sumo. Potentially 3 Oradora here. Let's go! Lovely stuff. Oh, lovely stuff. Not my words. The words of Shakin' Stevens. Yeah, that's right. I'm still in my Alan Partridge arc, by the way. I'm so deep into my Alan Partridge arc that I thought about starting a series on this channel called Knowing Me, Knowing Yaku, where I talk about one Yaku every episode. Let me know if you'd unironically would you watch that? Because I will make it. I will make it. I might not call it that. I might not call it Knowing Me, Knowing Yaku, even though I do think that would be funny. But that would just be a joke that like maybe 4 people would get. I should probably I should call it something a little bit more, something that would actually drive channel engagement rather than just a really obscure niche Alan Partridge reference. I guess it's not that obscure. It is an ABBA song. Like that is the point as well. Is that it is a song by ABBA. But the knowing me part of it doesn't mean anything. Knowing Riichi, knowing Yaku, that doesn't make any sense either. That's just gibberish. Am I keeping this entire characters block in the vain hope that pure straight happens, or am I just pawning this green dragon and throwing one of these? Ideally the 1-2, because the 3 already finishes this. And the 3 is the door indicator, so asking for 2 copies of it is optimistic. Realistically, I should throw this 8 if I pawn this, because... How aggressive do I want... Okay, well that takes that decision away from me then. It's like, how aggressive do I want to be here with this? Okay. Okay. Let's throw this 1-2 shape in the bin. Wow, okay. Now I can throw this A9 shape as well. It's not very... Finishing this is going to be difficult now, is a problem. Save tiles, is it time to keep save tiles? No, a 7 of characters does really help. Okay, the dealer has cards. Time to go. Although... This is probably my only chance to finish this shape. This is probably one of my only chances to finish this shape. If I don't finish this shape now, that just leaves 3 copies of the 3 of characters, which... You know. And it's not like I'm ever going to throw the Dora or the 5 of characters into this. That's fair, that's fine. I'm okay with that. They did not give themselves extra Oradora by calling Khan, so that's an acceptable outcome. I'm going to put that in the notepad, though. I'm going to put that in the notepad. What are we on? East 3, 6M Chi. It sounds sensible, but... Wow. Alright. It sounds sensible, but it might just be one of those decisions that's wrong. That I think is correct, but is actually wrong. Yeah, don't need this. I probably don't need this, but it is the Dora, so I will keep it. It's the Dora and it's the terminal tile, so waiting on it is totally fine. Single tile waiting for it is totally fine, especially if we get into Tempai early, very early. Which we may do, based on this. Pawn this, pawn this, pawn this, chi this, chi this. It's looking good. Yeah, I mean I did say I would do that. I mean, now it's kind of looking bad though, isn't it? Sat there on its own, it's looking pretty miserable. Tempai. Suji Trap. Suji Trap and Red 5s exist. I mean, it's also Suji if you do the 4, right? Because the 7 deals you in. But this looks more exciting. This looks more exciting. And Red 5s exist, so... No one's going to throw a Red 5 into me, but they're more likely to, given this. They're more likely to, given this. Also, I would make this Toy Toy without hesitation. Without hesitation. Chatter who asks me why I don't play Toy Toy. Sorry, that person hasn't actually asked me that in a long time. But it is funny. I do like to keep bringing it up. Because it is funny. We have too many coasters in the house. That's what I've decided. We are flush with coasters. They're everywhere. I've got 2 on my desk. I don't even need them. My desk doesn't even need a coaster. Maybe everything needs a coaster, actually. Some things do, some things don't. Oh dear. Oh no. The 6. Well, I don't have any safety, so I may as well stay in Tempai. Okay, didn't deal in, that's good. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. Oh my god, Literally. That's gross. I'm sorry, mate. I don't think you deserve that. I don't think you deserve that to have happened to you, but at the same time, you did call Riichi while I had 3 open sets. So, you should have known that that was a risk. I bet your weight was much better than mine, though. At least it wasn't the red 5, right? Am I right? This is never a half flush in a million years. We even have coasters on the kitchen counter where the kettle is. Coasters on the kitchen counter. We've gone too far, I'm afraid. So oh, that's the door. I do have 3 pairs in my hand, but I'm willing to throw these 9s. I'm willing to throw these 9s and open my hand to make it Tanya, by the way. I'm willing to do all of those things. I'm in first. I'm going to keep the pressure on. Don't want that, though. Yeah, not that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I did have 4 pairs there, but if you look at this hand and tell me to transition it to Toy 2, I think you've lost your mind. It's possible I should have just outright thrown this 4 and kept this as a safe tile. That is possible. Because what am I going to do? Chi the 5? If I Chi the 5, I'm not... Okay, alright, get rid of this. Oh, yeah, that's rough, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. No. I actually don't need to do that. That's the one thing I don't want to do. I want to pawn this, or I want to Chi a 5 or an 8. I don't just want to Chi this 5, 6, 7 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, right, now we can throw this 6. And now we have perfect Ishanten. Double-sided weight, a pair, and a rhyme +1. That's close to the Dora. But I'm never throwing the Dora, so I don't want that. I'm not going to change this 6, 7, 7 to a 3, 3, 4, because I always want to use the Dora. I don't need that. I might not reach you this. Just because it's a bit over the top. Is Tanyao Pinfu 2 Dora? That's the freaking Dora, mate. I think I'm just going to stay Damiten, because I don't want to risk dealing into this. I'm in the lead by 10,000 points. And you're throwing such dangerous tiles that I feel like somebody's just going to deal in. I don't need to reach you this. Eight of characters comes out here, I think. 5, not so enthused, but an 8, I think an 8 looks fairly decent. Sorry, I was going to say something and then I was really thinking about what I was going to do. Oh, that's kind of rough. I mean, I'm going to do it. Oh, really? Should I throw this dangerous tile? Yes. I mean, you might have a half flush of characters. There's a good chance you have a half flush of characters, but... Ooh, last tile for me. Last tile for me. Yeah, whatever. You did have a half flush of characters. I think Damiten there is right. It's already 4 Han. And calling Riichi and dealing into somebody is a really quick way to lose the lead. Even though I just threw every dangerous tile I drew anyway. This hand is a big pile of trash. It's actually pure garbage. We'll see. We'll see if that was right. East 4-0, down to 10. I mean, I had 4 heart. It was Pinfu, 2 Dora, Tanyao. The Riichi does nothing. Does very little. If I sumo it, then I also get sumo. That's 5 Han, and that's a Mangan. If I Ron somebody, then it's Ron Pinfu, which already makes it more than 20 Fu. That's a good tile to draw. I think if I understand the scoring correctly, which obviously I don't, but Ron always gives you extra Fu, which is why. Anyway, which is why Sumo Pinfu is worth fewer points. That's really good. Okay, my hand is progressing here. That's less good, but still fine. Still a middle tile. Okay. Yeah, I need a 5th shape. Still need a 5th shape. Something here would be good. Ideally not the 1 of bamboo or the 9 of bamboo. Okay. Oh, now I just have to guess. Now I just have to guess. No, 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku exists. A 1 or a 2 of bamboo. Ah, I'll be inferring with a 1. Ah, I'll be inferring with a 1. I should have thrown the 3. Because I've already thrown a 1. Should have thrown the 3. That was wrong. Four tiles, Jeremy. 4. Oh, I think maybe I send that. I think maybe I got to send that. In retrospect. What helps me here? Not much. I think I got to send it actually. It's so hard to improve this. Just the 6 of circles, right? The 9 of circles is horrible. Because then I'm just weighing on 2 copies of the 7. Whereas a 6 of circles gives me a double-sided weight at least, but... I think just keeping the pressure on here is fine. It's Riichi, it's 1 Dora, it's 4 tiles. It's not brilliant, of course it's not brilliant, but keeps the pressure on a bit. You're not folding, which is really interesting. I think if a single copy of any of these had already gone, you know. Uh-oh. The hell? No. Good. Did you see the noise that made? Oh, that's not fair. I don't know. I mean, I am trying to reach you more. But I'm not sure that was... I don't know, keep the pressure on. Alright, back in the dealer's seat. Guess who's big in the back time? I don't know about that. Anyway, we take those. The point is we take those. Skill. It's all skill. The game is pure skill, as we've established many times before. Ooh. Is there a world where I throw this 1-2 before these dragon tiles? I don't think there is. Boom. No. Boo. Yeah, I thought I'd cut that. Got an interesting question here. Like, this could be my pair. And then, do I want this double-sided weight or do I want the Dora? Just draw me a 5 of characters and just make me not have to make the decision, please. Alright, well, you don't have the Akaman at least. At least you don't have the Akaman, and it's very unlikely you've got 3 little dragons. Be very unlikely. Okay, it's probably bamboo. I mean, you could have been single tile weighting with a white dragon, I suppose. But what am I supposed to do? Fold? Oh, I don't want to throw bamboo into this player is the problem. I'm going to throw this pair of 2 of circles. This is now a 1, 2, 3 and a pair of 3s. I don't want to throw these bamboo tiles into you. Red dragon, green dragon, half flush would be pretty upsetting. That came from within your hand. I don't think I can risk this. I don't want to give you a Mangan. I really don't. But I also don't want to throw away my dealer seat. Right, now it's a triplet of 3s. Oh yeah, you've seen that. Oh, it wasn't a half flush. It was Chanta though. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. But the risk level was too high. I'm not just going to throw random 3s and 6s of bamboo into this. You know? Maybe that's antsy, and it does suck to give the dealer seat up like that, but needs must, I suppose. His hand is poor. His hand is quite poor. Could be a half flush. It could be. 4 shapes is what we like to say. And I don't really have that. But at the same time, it's like the shapes in my other suits are very, very bad. Okay, that does change things slightly. But, you know, a single copy of the South or a single copy of the North goes super hard here in this hand. I think I might just have to go back to playing it normally. I think I'm just going to throw this Guess Wind, and maybe I could throw the 7 because I'd already thrown the 9, but maybe this could just be normal after all by Daft Punk. Alright. Throw the South. It's worth 2 hard to you, even though you've already thrown a copy, so that doesn't really make any sense, but alright. Where are we at? Where are we at, boys? 5, 6, 7 Ipeku. What? What? Oh my god, I'm actually going to play this as a half flush anyway. Am I going back on my plan to not play this as a half flush and play this as a half flush? That's the Dora. That's devastating. Yeah, screw it. Half flush me, boys. What? You're insane. I don't think I've played this hand properly at all. At all. No, you wouldn't do that to me. Alright, this is the last dangerous tile I'm going to throw and then I'm out of it.
Riichi.
That's not a safe tile. In the slightest. In the slightest. How do I feel about throwing this now? I mean, it doesn't deal into you. Could deal in somewhere else. Oh, I guess Suji's fine. Ah! Oh! No. Oh, with the aura door and everything. Oh dear. Oof. Big oof. Big oof there. What is this? What is this? So these are 1-2 shapes. Why? Oh my god, it's terrible. Excuse me, yawning big time. It's awful. It's awful. Sounds awful. Ugh. I don't even want to play this hand. His tile flow is simply non-existent. That's not true. That's not true. We've had some banger hands here, actually. You've just thrown the door. You've just thrown the door. I'm not respecting how you're playing this game currently. I am not you have made so many strange choices. Presumably you're just like in Tenpai. Presumably, or you're one away, right? And you're just... Sure. What am I doing with this? Nothing. Currently. It's very bad. That's 4 pairs. Oh no, I hate it. I actually hate it. Do not draw me a 5th pair.
Bomb.
Okay. So why are you throwing the door if you're now opening your hand? I'm just going to follow cut this. This is completely safe. That's very scary. Were you just playing a half flush of circles this whole time? Oh, I've drawn into another pair. Oh no. You're just playing a half flush of circles, or even, God forbid, a full flush of circles. That makes throwing this very dangerous. This would be Ferritin, but... That's not passed. Am I about to deal into a dealer half flush of circles? You've not started throwing circle tiles yet. You're not on overflow tiles. I will throw this, and then we'll make a decision.
Bomb.
Okay, yeah, never throw a circle tile ever again. Okay, you can throw the 1 of circles. It's fine, you can throw the 1 of circles. Don't throw a circle tile, don't throw this. That's very bold.
None.
Oh no, don't put me in second place just because you can't be asked to play the game anymore. It's a full flush. I've come second because this player decided they can't. Come on, I wanted a win. I wanted to come back on a win, and this player's just gifted this other player first place. They've just gone, oh, you want to be first place? There you go, have the 5 of circles. Fine, whatever. Whatever. I wanted to come back on a bang, but I suppose we didn't play it wrong, did we? We didn't play it wrong, he says, without having actually looked at the Maka review yet. Alright, we got some notes here. We got some notes. Wow, all the quests. All the quests. I lost. Actually, I won't view the log. Let me go back to prove to you that it is in fact 4 days later. Not that you care, obviously, but... Look, see? There we go. Right, what do we reckon? I reckon I was not really... I mean, maybe folding in East 1 was not great. Maybe the 6M in East 3, maybe that was a bit weird, but we'll see. Yeah, cool. Yeah, B+, I'm not freaking surprised. An A as well, I knew you were playing weird. I knew you were playing weird. Getting around my freaking nerves, my dude. S-. So was it a hard fold then? When do we make the decision that this is time to... Oh, it doesn't even like the chi. It doesn't even like the chi. I'm chiing this just to sort of maybe contest the hand, given that everyone is opening their hands at this point, but... I mean, it's not awful. I really wanted to keep this. I'm surprised that this is saying throw the 7 and not just pitch this 8-9 shape, because it's really hard to get this hand over the line with this 1-2 and this 8-9. Kind of thought keeping this would give me some extra opportunities for double-sided weights here, but I guess the hand is so bad. I don't really have the time. I don't know actually. It's very, yeah, I mean it's very close. It doesn't like the chi and then it wants me to throw the 7. I'll just hope that I chi this, or maybe at least get into tempai. Yeah, and then you kind of just got to follow cut the 1 here, right? Like it's... This hasn't passed that long ago, but as soon as the pawn of the east wind comes out, that changes everything, right? I'm assuming it thinks this is okay because of... Oh, I cheat the 4 from you. I cheat the 4 from you. Oh my god. Okay, that's alright. Come on, don't get down in the dumps, mate. Don't get down in the dumps about this. Follow cut. I mean, the 6 didn't deal in here, and I suppose you did sumo giri, and this does keep my hand vaguely alive. I could maybe keep the dealer seat if you don't sumo. And I should follow cut the 6 instead of throwing this 9. Yeah, that is fair enough. Okay, yeah, alright, okay, fine. He's 2S plus, but that's right, we didn't, I mean, this was the hand that played itself. Yeah, don't want the 2s. And then 96 Riichi, yeah, of course. A- in East 3. Throw the double wind for the dealer straight away. Yeah, I suppose. This isn't safe. This is safe. And also drawing the 3. Yeah, this isn't safe, is it? This is safe into the dealer who's opened their hand twice. Then you can get rid of it. Then the east's fine. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Go either way. Interesting to see what Mortal says about that.
Long.
That's the end of the hand anyway. Okay, alright. Not brilliant. A- is fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. Do you reach it on a single copy of the 9? Into my open toy, which is not toy, but still. Really? Oh, it's Chitu Itsu as well. Alright, I feel less bad about you immediately throwing the 5 of characters into me. I do feel less bad about that, but... You didn't even do the math... I mean, mathematically this. But psychologically this. But also, this is less likely to deal into my toy, right? Because you can already see a copy of it here. I'd have to have one. I'd have to be single tile waiting on it, or have the other two copies that you can't see, both of which are very unlikely. This is not passed at all anywhere ever. So this is very dangerous in terms of a potential toy over here. All triplets. Yeah, I feel less bad about you dealing into me now. I kind of thought maybe you had like a really good double-sided weight, and then you just happened to deal into my horrible Kanchan 4-6 shape. But that's okay. East 4, Dam 10. I don't see any magnifying glasses. I don't know about you. Yeah, don't Riichi. Don't Riichi, don't Riichi, don't Riichi, don't Riichi, don't Riichi. And then there's a few magnifying glasses at the end, presumably because I shouldn't have thrown the dangerous tiles, but I should have maybe just stayed in Tenpai. Yeah, this is very spicy, isn't it? This is very spicy. So it doesn't want you to stay in. It wants you to stay in Tenpai, but it doesn't want you to deal in. You're in first place. You've got the luxury of being able to fold. And this half flush up here is. But why the 7 over the 6 then in that case? Because the 7 just passed here. Throwing it here was fine, and it didn't deal in, so it's probably not going to deal in. Yeah, I can see that actually. Yeah. And then, yeah, again, this was very silly. It's Genbutsu, but it's like a middle tile. You can see all the 4s, so this way around is definitely better, given you can also see a lot of the 1s and the 2s. Can you see all the 1s? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 2s as well. Yeah, I definitely should have done this. I mean, it doesn't hate this, but I definitely should have done this. Okay, cool. A+, the handle's weak. The handle's weak. You want me to throw this straight away? Yeah, I guess this is going to be the pair, isn't it? This is almost certainly going to be the pair. I should have kept both. I could have kept both of these and confirmed the pair, and then I wouldn't have had to have guessed. Could have thrown this, and then I could have drawn the 2, or the 4, or the 6, or the 8, rather than guessing and holding this on the extremely unlikely chance that this 7-7-8 turns into a 6-7-8 or a 7-8-9, or I draw into a pair here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, and then you Riichi it straight away, and then you don't Sumagiri Riichi. You just Riichi it straight away, and then your double-sided weight, which is really good. Unfortunately, that's unlucky. I feel worse for you than I do for you. Okay. B-. Excuse me. Something here must be really wrong. I've made 3 mistakes. This one's only 24-25. Oh. Okay. Well, you don't want me to throw the bamboo is the point. Okay. Sure. Not great. This is a safe tile. I should have... Yeah, I could have follow cut this. If this is red dragon... I mean, this could still be red dragon, green dragon. I suppose the 2 isn't necessarily amazing. I just thought it was a half flush of bamboo. And then once I've done that, that's fine. And then you hate this. Should have just cut the 1. Kept a 2. Oh god, yeah, 2, 3, 4, and a pair of 3s. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, alright. That's fine. The point I was folding, to be fair. That's a B- because... No, I wasn't folding, was I? I can't justify that because I threw the 2 of circles. Okay. Alright, yeah, that was bad. A B? There's a B! Alright, fine. Whatever. Oh, this is the one that I said. It's a half flush. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, I can see why it hates this. It's close. And then I commit, and then I stop committing. then I stop committing. And then I recommit. Should have taken this opportunity to throw the Dora, because I know it doesn't deal in. And then you call Riichi, and then I'm like, ah! And then I don't have the guts to do this, unfortunately. Safe.
None.
Okay, yeah, alright, alright. That was just because I flip-flopped on whether it was a half flush or not. A. It's my seat wind. It's my seat wind and my hand is terrible, and I want a safe tile for later. Are you Maka? I don't understand this. Okay, no, I do understand this. This wants me to keep the north wind because then I can wait on it as my last tile for Chituitsu, and it is devastating. Somebody 100% throws that. I threw it because it's a follow cut from here, and I want to keep the east wind as a definitely safe tile, because I'm still on the assumption that this hand is doing nothing. Right? I'm still working on the assumption that this hand is terrible, and that it's just not ever going to get over the line. And I do hope that you got an F for this. A minus. Oh, what? I guess you're in last place. You're in last place, but your hand is absolutely trash. It is Pinfu Riichi Pinfu Dora. I guess that's not that bad. But really? I'm not even sure I should have thrown the 2.
None.
I think I could have been horrendously punished here for throwing the 2. I don't think I should have thrown the 2. Yeah. Doesn't love it. The only reason I did it is because you'd not thrown a circle tile. And you were still throwing, you know, like you'd still spent all of this time doing this. As soon as you throw the west wind, it's like, right, okay. And well, as soon as you throw the 1, really. But even when the west wind comes out, it's a little bit like, okay, obviously you throw your offsuit tiles first. And then presumably you threw the red dragon just because you weren't entirely sure that this hand was going to be a half flush at this point. Yeah, like it still could be normal, right? You've got the Dora. You've got this lovely 6 middle tile here. It's basically a normal hand, but then you just draw another circle tile. Yeah, why the Dora before this? I'm not sure. You draw another circle tile. Another circle tile. The pawn was alarm bells for me, obviously. And then the red 5 is like, I don't think I should have thrown the 2. I think if I throw the 2 and it deals me into a deal of... If I dealed that 24,000 points that this player did, then... But as I say, like, you'd not actually done overflow tiles yet. It would be extremely unlucky for you to be in Tenpai for a circle tile, having never thrown a single one. Toy full flush, red 5. Dealer buy, man. Okay. Alright. I am vaguely happy with how that went. I'm upset that I didn't come first, given what happened. But performance-wise, good. No glaring mistakes. No losing a Tenpai hand because I called Khan on something that was ridiculous. And also, my internet stayed up the whole time. I don't know if you noticed that. Excellent stuff. Alright. The fight back begins now. Not been first. Been first once in 10 matches. 3 times in 20 matches. It's not great, folks. It's not going great, but it's not like we're going to demote. We just needed a bit of a reset. That's all. We just needed a bit of a mental reset. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, yeah, not really much going on at the moment. the outfits thing is the voting is finished. I don't know when the actual the outfits are coming back, but you know, we post Takagi, so we're having a bit of a quiet time. So that's all good. We can focus on the mahjongs, the Riichi Mahjongs. All right, take it easy. See you next time. Bye bye.